To my clients, often I'm that one person in the world that'll tell them the truth, that'll give them that honest, hard-hitting feedback that maybe they don't really want to hear, but deep down they know they need to hear. Many senior leaders I work with are bright, educated, driven, successful people, but they have a little bit of that imposter syndrome going on, where there's a voice inside saying, am I enough? Am I good enough? Can I do this? And so my clients look to me to help them unpack some of those fears and find strategies and tools to gain their confidence and to be effective as leaders. I'll tell you what vulnerability means to me and my clients. It's about, being equally willing to own your own gifts as well as your weaknesses and shortcomings, and not be afraid to say, hey, I messed up, or I'm not very good at this, or I need help. So when a client works with me, often I'm the first place where they can be truly open and vulnerable, because I don't have an agenda other than help them get stronger and better at what they do. One of the main things clients get from working with me is permission. And it sounds strange because these are senior leaders in organizations that not very often in their day are they asking for permission. There's people coming to them looking for permission. One is the permission to say no. And what I mean by say no is they have to protect their resource, their time, their effort, and their energy. It's not an unlimited supply. So if they don't start prioritizing saying no, they're ultimately going to burn out and not be as successful as they want to be. The other area I give them permission is to prioritize their own self-care. When you get on the airplane and they do the safety spiel, and they say, if you're traveling with a small child, in the case of emergency, put on your own oxygen mask first. And the theory behind that is that if you can't breathe, you can't help your child. Well, it's the same thing for these senior leaders. So if they're not taking care of themselves, if they don't have good energy, how can they be who they want to be, both for their teams at work and their families at home? After working with me, clients often leave with a paradigm shift. And one of the big paradigm shifts is around this idea of work-life balance. And many people consider it what we call a zero-sum game. So you're either going to be very successful in your professional life or your personal life, but not both. And in reality, it's not that way. It's not a zero-sum game. In fact, they go hand in hand. And all the science supports that the most effective leaders are ones that prioritize their personal life and their self-care just as much as their performance at work.